Well, I'll start off by saying there is no fastest way to rank anything. Okay, there's no fast anymore with Google. You have to establish yourself. You have to have a site that's been around for a little while. You have to build links to it. You have to share social content as well. However, in the States at least, when it comes to service-based websites, the thing that really makes the difference is not the website, but your local listing and your Google business profiles. So that's really going to be your key indicator right there, is to make sure that you've created a Google business profile for the company, that you've made sure that all the information that is available to be entered into a local profile is in there. You also want to make sure that you have what's called structured data. Structured data is like a programming language behind the scenes that Google uses to understand content. You want to make sure that your content on your website matches what's in your Google business profile. You want to make sure that if you have more than one location, you have a location page for each of those locations, and that each of the Google business profiles links to that specific page. You don't want to send each business profile to like your home page. It should go to its actual page. So if you have, if you know of like a well-known company where you're located that has multiple locations, and you type in like the name of the company, you'll see all their locations show up, and each of their little website clicks will go to a different page on that website that's specifically focused for that page. And then that page of content should have, just like we talked about, having as much information as possible. You want the same thing, who are you going to meet at this location? What are the hours? What's the address? Where's the map to get to it? What kind of things do you do for people in the area? What's nice about the area? Where are you located next to? And then, of course, getting reviews to that local listing on a regular basis, responding to those reviews within 24 to 72 hours as quickly as possible to respond to all reviews, good or bad. You want to make sure people are acknowledged. It should not be a copy paste message either. So if Bob left you a message, you're like, "Hey Bob, it was great to hear from you. Thank you so much for leaving a message. It was great working on your floor, your vinyl floor," like something more personal, right? On a good one. If it's a bad review, again, own the review. Say, "Hey, really sorry about what happened. If it was your fault, accept it. Make some kind of recommendation how you can maybe make it better. If it was something else that went on that they were legitimate about, fine. But you never want to argue with people. You don't want to, you did this, you did this. It's no win. It's how you respond to those reviews that'll make it important." And then just like with anything else with websites is, again, you've got to have a website that has got great information, that's mobile responsive, that is fast to load, that looks great on a mobile device, that is putting out regular content, that's getting shared and liked, and has content on the social networks. And the big thing too is to build links to your website, okay? Links that are in the industry or area or geographically related to where you're located. So those can be like in the States, it could be like Better Business Bureaus. It could be local sites that are list out the businesses in the particular town or city. If it's a business, let's say, you're in the flooring business, maybe it's other businesses that are in home improvement or anything to do with the area of flooring or homes or rebuilds or remodeling or real estate or anything that's related to the industry, having those people link back to your website. That all increases things. But there's no quickest way anymore. It is it's like, what's the quickest way to get to college? You have to take the classes, you have to take the tests, you have to pass the tests, you have to keep going. Like, there's no quick way through it, right? You just have to go through it. It takes time to get through it. And SEO is the same way. It takes time, effort, energy, and a consistent and persistent ongoing process.